pretty similar to what it was today. Lots of sunshine for most of our communities, but beach communities, areas like Morro Bay, Pismo Beach, and even down along our south coast have the same thing going on like we did today. A little bit of fog possible in the mid-morning hours as those winds start to turn, but then clear skies are once again expected even into the afternoon. The other thing that's a little bit more impactful than those clear skies is the winds. You could see those boats kind of whipping around here and there all the way through the daytime hours, and now it's really starting to get windy in the afternoon, the overnight hours. That's when the worst of this is going to be. Then we'll see some more mild conditions overnight. High temperatures today, pretty comfortable, a lot cooler than they have been recently. 93 degrees up in Paso Robles, 74 for San Luis Obispo, 77 in San Ynez, 70 in Santa Barbara. That 74 for SLO is right around normal for this time of the year, but in those interiors, we're still a little bit above normal. We'll be back towards normal by tomorrow because these temperatures cooler than they have been recently, cooling down also this evening. So those high temperatures are behind us. Now we're starting to see those windows hopefully opening up again. We've got cooler conditions into the evening. 79 right now in Paso Robles, 61 for San Luis Obispo and Lompoc, 64 in the San Ynez Valley and along our south coast. Still some 90s lingering in those interiors, especially the Coyama Valley. They really struggle to cool down in the overnight hours. So still keeping an eye on that for today, but overall things are looking good. Much cooler than it was over the last couple days, but much windier as well. Here's what we're looking like in those wind gusts across the central coast right now. 54-mile-an-hour wind gusts in just the last couple of minutes right along our south coast, especially near Mariposa Reina. If you're driving one of those high-profile vehicles along the south coast, tonight is going to be another one of those tricky ones. Tomorrow night, as well as a sundowner wind event really gets going. Up to 34-mile-an-hour wind gusts right now in Paso Robles, 21 in Lompoc. And as we head into the evening hours, we're going to start slowly see those calm down for most of our communities. The south coast is just going to speed up even more for this sundowner wind event. We'll calm down a little bit overnight, then we'll rinse and repeat, see more winds tomorrow, upwards of about 30 miles an hour, up to 60 miles an hour along our south coast, especially tomorrow evening, and then we'll finally see calmer conditions into the weekend. Because of that, we do have a wind advisory in effect for the large portion of the central coast, all of those coastal valleys, even some interiors and our south coast in place through later Friday evening. So lots of winds are here, but overall comfortable temperatures. Temps near normal for Paso Robles tomorrow in the low 80s, mid-60s elsewhere across the central coast, but 70s along our south coast. So a little bit more mild there. Great conditions today through Saturday. So tomorrow and Saturday are going to be really comfortable. A slight warm up is expected as we head into next week. That's going to be bringing us back into the 90s in those interiors, 60s and 70s elsewhere. Each day seeing a little bit of added wind gusts, some early morning cloud cover, and lots of afternoon sunshine.